You're welcome back to this Git crash course brought to you by Halibian Solution Limited. So in the past video we looked at how to push changes from your local repository to your remote repository. So in this video we're going to be looking at how to clone a Git repository. So cloning is the process of creating a copy of a remote repository on your local machine. This is typically the first step you take when starting to work on a project hosted on a remote server like GitHub or GitLab. Cloning not only copies the entire repository but also sets up the remote connection automatically, so you can easily push and pull changes to and from the remote repository. To clone a Git repository, you use the git clone command followed by the URL of the remote repository you want to clone. So let's say, for instance, I want to clone this particular repository that we've been working with. I'll go to my repository here. So I want to clone this particular repository. I want to clone it to another place. So remember, I won't use my Git class because that is where we actually push down to our remote repository. So we created another my Git class 1. So that if I should do ls, remember my Git class 1, we don't have anything inside. So now I want to clone this particular repository, my Git, down to my Git class 1. That is, I want to have all the folders, all the files in my Git class 1 in my Git remote repository to my Git class 1 local repository. So how do I do that? I will head over to this particular project. This is my Git project. Now I will click on code here, then I will copy this link, that is the link to clone. So I'll copy this link, then I will head over to my bash now and I will do git clone, then I will paste the link here. So if I should paste the link and click enter, so you can see cloning into my Git, that is cloning into that repository. So it is done now. If I should do ls now, so you can see I've been able to clone that particular repository to this particular repo. So if I should cd inside my Git now and I do ls, so you can see I now have the remote repository in my local repository. So that is how to clone a remote repository to a local repository, that is having a copy of a remote repository on your local machine. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned for the next video.